money line. It's the money line. It's the money line. Yeah, it's the money line. Yeah.
What's up, everybody? MLG Sports Talk. We back again. Super Bowl is already here. If y'all haven't, it feel like it's been forever, right, y'all? Since we last went live.
Yeah.
All this
We've been on
Super Bowl.
fire, though. We've been on fire, man.
Yeah, man. Chiefs. We've been saying it, right? Chiefs every week.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, before we get into the Super Bowl, though, we're gonna talk a little bit of a recap of the AFC and NFC championship games. The first game between the Chiefs and the Ravens, I guess it went as expected. Pretty much first half, Chiefs came out, punched them in the mouth, didn't look back. They didn't score second half, but Ravens only put up 3 points second half, so I guess the Chiefs didn't need to score. What did y'all think about that game right there, that AFC game?
I think that it's pretty much evident that Lamar needs help. Lamar needs a lot of help. Besides the fumble from Flowers, I think that they had a chance, but like we've been saying for the past few weeks, I mean, even early in the season, I think the Chiefs are going to be crowned this year. I think that Mahomes, he's had a great, outstanding year. Hey, man, the Ravens did what they were supposed to do this season. Congrats to them for getting that far, but what can you say? It's Mahomes, man.
Yeah, I mean, Kansas City kind of went in there and did what they were supposed to do. Ravens, number 1 seed, great year, great defense, but they're going against Pat, man. What can you do?
Yeah.
Patty boy. All right. What about the NFC game? Lions came out. They punched the Niners. It looked like a clear getaway for the Lions, but somehow the Lions end up being the playoff Lions and don't get the victory, man. Very disappointing for Detroit. But hey, I guess that's what you should expect from a franchise that's not used to winning.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that. Just like the Ravens, I'm not even gonna cite the Ravens, but the Ravens, they had a great year. Lions, they overachieved. I feel like I don't really think those guys were even supposed to be that far. That's probably the farthest they'll get for a very, very long time. Like I said, man, congrats to the Lions, and better luck next year, man.
Yeah, I had a future with the Lions on there. That's why I wanted them to really get there. It was obvious we should have knew the Niners were going to win that game. I mean, Lions to cover was a good bet, though. I believe they covered the spread, but the Niners just had too much going for them. They were supposed to make a comeback at some point. That was their opportunity to do it on the biggest stage. Sorry about that. Brock Purdy. I mean, what more can you ask of that guy?
Right. Yeah. Brock Purdy showed up in the second half. I had a future as well with Detroit, and I took the +7. So yeah, like you said, I guess the saying they always say, great teams cover, you know what I'm saying, but they don't win, but at least they cover. So all right. Well, I guess we here for the Super Bowl. Everybody's here for the Super Bowl. We got the 49ers matching up against the Kansas City Chiefs right now. We're heading out to Vegas, Allegiant Stadium. Game time's at 3:30 p.m. Spread right now is SF Niners -2, over and under 47 and a hook. Everybody should know by now if y'all been tuning in, but if you haven't, we're taking the Chiefs. I'll let you guys go first and break down your matchup.
Man, we've been high on the Chiefs this whole season, but right now is the perfect time. Everything came into fruition, man. They're in the Super Bowl. Pat Mahomes has done a great job. Now, besides all the little minor mishaps, his dad getting arrested and all that other stuff, I really think that the Chiefs are focused. I don't think that the 49ers are as focused as everybody believes. I think these guys it's like an uphill battle for them. Coming off 2 games where they were having to fight from behind. If they go down against the Chiefs are not going to give them that same amount of time to give them get the points back. I don't see them even covering the spread at all, bro. I don't think that, if you got it at 3 or if you bought it up to 7 or 8, I really think that the Chiefs are going to beat them by at least 14 points, man.
That's a call. I mean, look, these are the two best teams in the league from this year. Niners were one of the consensus best teams all year, really up there with the Ravens. The Chiefs were kind of looked at as a team that was underachieving and not playing well most of the year. So that's just the team they got right, at the right time and starting on a run. And usually that team is the one that wins. Niners have a lot of great players on that team. Don't get me wrong. I think they're going to put up a little bit of fight early, but halfway through the third quarter, it's just going to start to get away from them, and then that'll be all she wrote. My pick in this game obviously is Kansas City. Hate to admit it, but past the best quarterback, so got to go with that.
Yep, lock agreement. Everybody's on the Chiefs. I will say this: defense wins championships. As of right now, the Chiefs have the better defense. I know on paper throughout the
crazy
season.
To say, right? Crazy to say.
On paper and throughout the year, KC has not. I mean, their defense has been great all year, but I'm saying like on paper, it looked like the Niners just all around the better team, and the stats show that. But right now, like you guys said, the stats are not showing something that the Chiefs have, which is Patrick Mahomes. Even if the Chiefs somehow get down in this game, we know Pat Mahomes is the comeback king. He always can come back, get that game-winning late drive, just like Brady used to do. So you have to go with Chiefs here. They're the hotter team. They covered all 3 games in the playoffs. Niners have not covered yet in the playoffs. So in this current form, it's looking like the Chiefs are the better team. So that's just my breakdown. In this game, I think Chiefs might be down a little early. I think they might have us a little nervous.
Yeah.
But, like you said, Jack, second half come around. I think it'll be a low-scoring affair. Second half comes around. We'll run the ball, Pacheco. We'll get in the end zone. We'll get the lead and won't look back. So Chiefs money line, that's the best bet.
I actually like the double-digit victory that AJ was talking about, but I think it's just going to be close for a while. And then
For sure. I don't think that Vegas wants to give the opportunity to have plus money for the Niners. I just don't think they want that to happen. I think they want to keep that game kind of low, and then when it gets late, have people trying to break even. But I really think that they could pull it off, bro. Like at least 10 points. I like the 10-point lead for sure.
Yeah, double digit. I could see it. Late score, get the double digits. Yeah.
And then Kansas City got a lot of people coming back as well. A lot of people don't understand that, man. They got some good offensive linemen, a middle. I think they have a defensive end that's coming back.
So Tooney is the O lineman. He's questionable. We don't know if he's coming back, but we do know Kadarius Toney. He might make an appearance.
And then
McKinnon's questionable. He's not ruled in yet.
Okay.
They also Willie Gay's coming back, one of their best linebackers. He'll be back. That's pretty much it.
Sky Moore. It looks like they got a few people that are coming back. So yeah. I like the Chiefs right now, man. How you feel about over and under?
It's a tough call. As of right now, I would lean under because I think it's gonna be like very low scoring early. So I think it's gonna be close early. I lean under. I see the clock.
Yeah.
Perfect time, right?
Perfect time.
Yeah, I'll lean under because of the defense. I don't see how Purdy's gonna come out. Like the Niners haven't been coming out first half doing well, so I gotta go under with the total as of the moment. I'm not focused on it though. I'm just focused on the Chiefs. What are y'all thoughts on the total?
Oh man, I'm torn. I could really see an action-packed game where they go over and they score tons of points, get the fans ready for next year. I mean, the ratings aren't doing too well for the NFL. So as you can see, like we called the over and under for last week. I mean, for the 2 weeks ago prior. I really think that the NFL knows that people are tuning in for Taylor Swift, and you actually have fans that are tuning in as well to see the performance from Usher and all that other good stuff. So I think they want to keep the fans engaged and they want to put up a lot of points. I could see a over. Then I can also see a under where Kansas City just goes, they cover and blow them out, you know what I'm saying? But they still go under. I could see a 21-6, you know what I'm saying? They miss a field goal or something crazy. So you never know, man.
Wow. So you really think the Niners are going to get stuffed, huh?
I just see it, man. I don't know why. I mean, based on those futures and the liability of the Niners winning, I just don't see Vegas keeping that game close or making it so people could try to chase and try to gain some more money. I do think that Kansas City comes out, scores first, and then I think it's a tell of what happened last time with Brady. Brady came out when they played against Kansas City, and they went to work.
Over under 9.5 flags.
Under.
Under.
Definitely under.
Definitely under. That's a lot of flags. That's 9.5. That's 10. That's 10 penalties, pretty much, man. If you think about it, a lot of holding I see, and a few pass interference calls that's going to help them get a first down for some. I just see most of the calls going to be on 49ers for sure. I just see the refs helping out. Pat Mahomes again. Like, they're going to help him out, man.
That's what a lot of people don't want to see, but I'm all for it.
Yeah, I'm all for it. Just to answer the actual question, I'm going to say, I'm going to go with the consensus under. But I like the idea of the Chiefs getting above 20-something points, and maybe the Niners don't even score a touchdown. I think they will, though. They'll get one in there at least. Yeah,
I think the odds for KC to reach 20 is actually like more juice than it is for the Niners, which is crazy. Mm-hmm. So odds like that kind of tell you what they're thinking is going to happen. Let me see.
Yeah, I think it'll be points eventually, but I got 28-17. That's still under.
Yeah.
Oh, that's still under? Okay. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. That's actually, I like that. See? You know what I'm saying? I'm not the best at math, but that right there is perfect. Long as
they still get the double-digit cover.
Under.
Barely goes under.
And it's kind of a blowout when you look at it in that aspect. You're not going to say, hey, my team barely lost. They kind of got the ass whooped. So
right.
So if we're picking scores, 33-10.
Okay. I like it. I like the number.
Watch that be a score. Man. I'm gonna go with 10. I'm gonna go with 10-21. 10-21.
Any I know I haven't really looked at too many props. I know it's like over 500 props, but just a generic one, Pat Mahomes MVP. If I had to make a bet on the MVP, Pat Mahomes over maybe 1.5 touchdowns. I'm pretty sure that's what it's at.
Yeah, I'm looking at him right now. It's juiced right now. It's juiced like crazy for the most passing attempts. It's minus 245 for who's going to have more passing attempts between Mahomes and Purdy. It's juiced like crazy for Mahomes. It's minus 245 for Mahomes and plus 180 for Purdy. So they already telling you who they know gonna come out and run the game. And you know what I'm saying? And Purdy,
because they're not gonna lean on Purdy against the
they're gonna run the ball.
They're gonna run the ball.
So they're gonna run that ball, McCaffrey. And I don't know a lot of people know, but McCaffrey's a little banged up.
That's where the Chiefs are vulnerable, is in their run defense.
Run defense, correct.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they average like, I believe, 4 yards a carry they give up. So yeah, Niners are that's gonna be the game plan, to run the ball.
Wow. Who will throw the first touchdown in the game? And it says minus 125 for KC, minus 105 for Brock Purdy in SF. So
the real juicy one is Travis Kelce for MVP.
That one is good. And I can see that would be so perfect. It just sounds too perfect. He wins the trophy and he kisses Taylor. Like, that'd be dope.
He proposes to her right there.
Right? I just don't think it'll happen though, man. But I would love to see that. I mean, to throw a little money on that, see that happening, that'd be great.
Yeah, I give it to Pat Mahomes. If they win, they gotta get Mahomes.
It's gonna be the Mahomes.
Yeah.
They got to.
Unless someone on the defense just like steps up, gets 2 picks,
Right.
6, some crazy.
Right, unless a defensive player shows out. I agree.
I found something.
That might
Chris
happen.
Jones, 7 tackles, some crazy shit, 2 sacks, some crazy.
So look,
3
I found
sacks, a
something.
forced fumble, return like. Come on, man.
See, look, it says right here so I think the tell of the tape is going to be the third quarter, like you said. And it says right here, it says for total touchdown passes in the third quarter, it's juiced to the under for San Francisco for just 0.5, just for a hook. For one touchdown and it's minus 245. So they're not expecting that San Francisco to score in the third quarter. That's crazy.
Yeah, because Chiefs defense, they've only been holding people to 7 points this whole playoff second
And
half.
that's after halftime and game planning and adjustments.
Yeah.
Adjustments.
And they're a real good team at, making changes at halftime. They're a great team at that, man.
Yeah, Spags is a Super Bowl winning defensive coordinator. So he knows. He won Super Bowls with the Giants against the Patriots. So he's been there, done that. He knows what's going on. So
yeah.
All right. I guess that's it. Anything else y'all want to leave with the people? Some more jewels before we leave?
Man, I can't wait till next season. I got some boxing for y'all tomorrow, actually, on Thursday. We got Teofimo Lopez versus Ortiz. And then we got Keyshawn Davis versus I think it's Teixeira. But yeah, that right there would be my parlay. If you could take Teofimo, that was actually my parlay. I did the Chiefs, Teofimo, and Keyshawn, threw some money on there, and it was plus 200. So you guys could take that right there, run with it. That's the parlay, baby.
All right. Well, yeah.
I got an MMA pick for you. It's a fight night on Saturday, so we could maybe do a community one, tableless with the boxing picks.
Yeah.
The main event, it's a guy named Joe Pyfer. He's 12-2. I think he has 3 or 4 UFC fights, or I think it's 4 UFC fights. He's been wrecking people in like the first round, choking them out or just KOing them. He's going against a guy that's 35 years old. Again, Joe Piper's 27. He's going against a guy that's 35, just coming off a loss named Jack Manson. It just looks like a classic build 'em up fight.
Build him up fight. Feed him to the old guy. Feed him to the young guy.
It's minus 260 for Joe to win this fight because he's going to win this fight. So you can throw that on a parlay.
Might put that on there as well. I mean, that'll be chunky right there.
Yeah, those some nice parlay fillers right there. I like that.
Yeah.
Well, I guess until next season, I can't wait till college football comes back around. We'll have the 12-team playoff next year. And NFL next season. We will be tuning in for the March Madness. We'll probably do a few shows for that.
Oh, yeah.
Next month. Might take a little break. But we will do the March Madness. We'll do the NBA playoffs. We will make a lot of money with that. So make sure y'all tune in. Yeah. Until next time, y'all. MLG Sports Talk.
Yeah, I still wanna know it, but it's better when you show it. Would you help me up when I'm at my lowest? If I plant these seeds, baby, would you help me grow them? Now that ain't your style or your flow, so who wrote it? Still ain't big yet, but more than sculptures through the culture. 3-piece suit, jacket on the coat holder. Change the fan.